Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Hostile Carrot. Today I would like to point out there is 6 people ahead of me on the track right now, and one of them's upside down. The flag guy is way too close for comfort, and this guy is now going backwards. This is MXBMM ranked lobbies on MX Bikes the game. So I've been out there chasing that sweet ELO, and I've made this video to talk about my journey from D class to B class. And I gotta say, there's only one thing that could possibly stand in my way: the competition, man. It is ruthless out there on the course. I mean, sometimes you can't even make this up, man. It's a comedy of errors out there, man. And when you finally think you're going good by yourself, you're your own worst enemy. This game is tough. And your race can go from going pretty well to just literally absolutely over in a split second. But in all seriousness, MXBMM.com has made this game super fun for me. I'm a racer in real life. I love the aspect of the competition. I love that along with the ELO progression system, where after every race you're getting like real-time feedback letting you know if you're beating people slightly better or losing to people slightly worse to you. Also with the behavior index demanding that racers race respectfully. Of course, if you're causing crashes, running into other riders, your behavior index will fall and you could be suspended or banned from these lobbies. So it's really nice that they incentivize good competition but also clean racing. And I really have had some incredible battles playing these online ranked lobbies too. Seriously, I'm consistently impressed how if you're battling with someone of relatively similar skill, you can battle an entire 12-15 minute race, and you're really just trying to avoid those small errors. Those small errors, of course, can blow up your whole race the way the resets are on this game. So the biggest thing I've learned really on my chase from D class now to B class, as I'm pushing to hopefully enter the pro class maybe early 2025 or such, you know, the biggest thing you learn on this game is consistency is absolutely key. And where this is teetering on a motocross simulator, it's very difficult to be consistent even if you're riding just by yourself, but it's especially dang near impossible when you're coming off the gate 28, sometimes upwards of 32 wide in these lobby races. I'm actually ripping around in a open OEM lobby, open class lobby, D class all the way up to pro on Forest here. You see these guys on the 450s pulling on me a little bit. Regardless of that though, if you're newer to the MX Bike series like me, highly recommend starting out on the 250s, getting a solid 100, 150 hours before you even really bother with the 450s. Especially after the newest OEM updates, where the throttles have gotten really as touchy as they probably always should have been. Definitely very possible to looper bud now that these bikes got kind of proper torque. Definitely
just
looping
remember,
out
I qualified fourth, so these guys
250s.
aren't that fast.
So if you're newer to the game like me,
just trying
start
not
out
to
on
crash.
the 250s,
I'll catch
even
back
if you're
up.
running some of the open OEM lobbies, because these guys that are on the faster bike, they might be able to pull you down a straightaway, but as you see in some of these laps, they can't keep it rubber side down. And consistent laps, the absolute most important aspect to having a good race on MX bikes. Another thing I've really enjoyed about the MXBMM ranked lobbies is it's forced me to try out a bunch of tracks I wouldn't have necessarily downloaded. And when you play all these variety of tracks, you really start to get comfortable on the game. You're experimenting with a variety of corner types, uphills, downhills. This is one of the most epic moments I've had playing this game, actually, coming up on this jump right here. Dude jumps past me, pushed me past sideways, brought it back. That was sick. Seriously, I've had a lot of totally fun and really epic laps just running lobbies with the boys. The tracks out here are super fun. I was highly skeptical of the MX Bikes game for a long time. It was those new OEMs that came out roughly December 2023 that kind of brought me to the game. But even more so than that, what's really brought me to the game is kind of MX vs ATV Legends just faded out. the Supercross the game series, Supercross 6 in particular, just the community died so quick. That game came out probably March 2022, and the community was all but gone by June, the end of the Supercross season in real life. People didn't pick it up anymore. MX vs ATV Legends had a lot of fun playing that game. It's just played out at this point, and I did buy a dirt bike in real life basically exactly a year ago, RMZ 450, after an 18-year hiatus from racing motocross in real life. And I gotta say, now that I'm riding in real life, MX Bike's the most realistic, most fun game I've played. It feels like actually riding a dirt bike, so much so I really do find when I get home from the track and hop on the game, I play better just because I'm thinking about things like throttle control, rider weight, really trying to reflect on real life practices, and they actually translate to the game really well. So want to give a shout out to Boso for making the game, and the OEM project. Those guys have been receiving a lot of flack since the newest update. They're trying to make the bikes realistic and fun. They've made the game a little bit more difficult. It was already difficult, but most importantly, it feels like riding a dirt bike in real life, and super fun game. So I've had an absolute blast playing the MXBMM public ranked lobbies. I think for me, it's the fact that I basically get to do a league race like every 30 minutes or so. MXBMM's done a great job of combining the competitiveness of league racing,
everyone ahead of you is crashing,
along with the need to not just take people out over and over and over, even though that does happen sometimes, as we see. Shout out my teammate Uber616X right there, hitting that quad.
Uber, you gotta chill. Yeah,
he hits that quad. This dude pushes me past backwards, brought it back. I mean, we're just having an absolute blast out here. I appreciate y'all tuning in for the video. I hope y'all have enjoyed it. Got one more clip of what was probably my first ever whole shot playing this game online. I'm really new, I'm getting better, I'm having a lot of fun, and I appreciate y'all for watching. Catch y'all in the next one very soon. Till then,
maybe.
Peace, y'all.
Whole shot. Oh! Oh my God.